Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining Cerberus invaders and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead. My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change. But securing this station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again. We may be bruised. We may be bloodied. Our Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Good man. It probably should worry me that my first instinct after freeing the people of Omega from the clutches of Cerberus is to check what war assets that brought us. But you know what? I'll worry about that once the war is over. We're doing... we could probably do a little better, but we're doing pretty well. Terminus Fleet. The Terminus Fleet is an assortment of mercenary vessels and pirate ships. Right, we've had an update here for the Blue Suns. This private security group is careful to maintain its image as a professional mercenary force. In reality, the Blue Suns have drifted further and further into becoming a full-blown crime syndicate. Despite this, their ruthless tactics are sought after in the Terminus systems. Okay, so getting those three together has given us an extra fleet, which is not too bad. Citadel Defense Force. Good grief. Lot of updates. I think it's that one actually. The Book of Plenix declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of the book's recovery inspired many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts to Citadel charities and defense funds. Nice. Omega Ezo... Omega Raiding Fleet first. Though comprised of disparate range of ships, the Omega Rum Fleet, nice name, has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that counts. Their first engagement occurred during orientation when the Alliance ships they were meeting were overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. Rum was told to avoid the rendezvous point, but they instead followed Fusion, their flagship, straight into combat to save the doomed ships. The Alliance ships were saved, and Rum, recklessly led by a cheerfully ruthless Captain Jarrell, has since been detailed to the most troubled Reaper fronts, and each time has helped turn the tide. Nice. Rum landing parties also have a sterling, if somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus Phantoms. Alright, we like them. General Oleg Petrovsky. So it was worth keeping him alive, I guess. General Oleg Petrovsky is now in Alliance custody and is being interrogated at an undisclosed location. I do hope it's an uncomfortable one. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation and debriefing team is being led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has since been destroyed. Okay. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on the Cerberus activities and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal aid assigned to Petrovsky's case. Is he gonna get off scot-free if we get out of this? He probably is, isn't he? Oh. Yeah. Little side of me says, you know what, we could pay him a visit afterwards. But there's two ways of thinking of that. The first way is, yeah, but if people start getting the message that switching sides and helping the Alliance out isn't worth it because they'll get you in the end, no one will do it. So I get it. The other side of me says, still want to smash his face in. Omega Ezo Horde. As promised, Aria has started transporting her Ezo supplies to the Alliance. Though the initial delivery was somewhat hampered by Alliance security unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates, The transfer of resources is now ongoing. I don't know why space pirates makes me giggle, but it just does. It's just I know pirates don't necessarily all run around with eye patches and hands, hooks instead of hands going, "Arr!" But still. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transporters is a ragtag group that has nonetheless proven to be unerringly successful in both the swiftness of their deliveries and the security of its cargo. Alright then, okay, so, yeah, resources. Alliance. The Alliance Engineering Corps, we've had an update there. Prothean data drives discovered by Sonax Industries have been turned over to Alliance engineers. And the base of a Hesperia period statue is covered in Prothean writing. Translations have proven useful to engineers working on the Prothean device. The 103rd Marines... What have we got here? Oh. Commander Shepard's interview with Diane Allers about the attempted takeover of the Citadel noted Cerberus's tactical missteps, which improved the morale of Alliance ground forces. Alright, hearts and minds. Asari. The 6th Fleet. What did we get there? The Library of Asher contains definitive works by the Asari on the art of war. These texts have been distributed as standard training manuals to all Asari recruits. Okay. And Turian. 6th Fleet. Commander Shepard recovered a neurotoxin formula from a Cerberus lab. No, he didn't. Using it to make an antidote for a poisoned Turian general. Alright, you know what? Doesn't matter how we got it. We got it. We're doing alright. We've still got more to do, though. For example, we need to go and chat to the Quarians. They have a large fleet, although they're suspiciously a little... Well, I wouldn't say MIA, but we've not really heard from them in a while. Hello? I'm going to check... I don't have... Oh, I do! I assumed because you weren't telling me about them, I didn't have any. A memento. From Arya Taloke, subject a memento. Shepard. I had Petrovsky's chessboard sent to the Normandy. It doesn't go with the new decor I have planned for the afterlife. Arya. I never did find her sofa. Okay, that's probably in my cabin. I want to go and check on the fish anyway. It's been a while. Let's see if the VI's doing its job. Citadel Meetup, Jacob Taylor. Hey, Shepard, the Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you've got time, want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Gelix, it'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know? Hope to... Oh, I think he sent this before I met him, because I met him in the hospital. Crucible update from Bryn Cole. Dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of the facility on Gelix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck in this instance, I fear we may need a little. Yeah, you and me both. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Sincerely, Dr. Bryn Cole. Alright, that's nice. Okay, I'm just going to go check on my fish, and apparently a new chessboard. Oh, right. Nice one. I'm assuming the VI's been feeding you, but you know what? Daddy's home. Have a treat. Yeah? Has anyone seen... Okay, we've got a chessboard. Alright, it's kind of... So wait a minute, half the pieces are holographic. Is that... So I play with someone else, and I see their pieces holographically. And I always play black? Or is there a special button that lets me switch colours? Yeah. Massively important questions to be asking at a time like this.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
It needs to.
That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
This is why he's the pilot and you're not. This is probably why you crashed the car. I'm guessing that was deliberate. Okay, thank you for putting in...
Everything okay, Shepard?
I'm just checking in on everyone since I've been away for a few days all by my lonesome.
Hey.
Alright, but everyone's good. What was the name again? Was it Sophie or something? I'll have to ask Gabby again. Why am I going over to that robot as though I can pet it?
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communications specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh. Well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Does he get any less creepy?
Nothing to report.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could remind me what the robot was called. I'm asking for a friend.
Commander.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Yeah, I can see both sides of that argument.
Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
He used to work for Adina, so... Well, let's go with probably. He's probably learned to hide his true feelings from a person he's having to tolerate. Not that he's trying to tolerate you. I was talking about Adina. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. She can't even hear me. Doors are closed.
Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You would think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
Okay, either you've not been paying attention, or that was a joke? Either way, we're gonna have to work on that.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Right, yeah. Hard at work?
Hello, Shepard.
Yeah, I'll not disturb you. Correspondence from classified Alliance project staff. Dear, oh dear. Dr. Locke, I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attacked capacitor redesign into your projections. Oh, I thought the solution was to actually punch a capacitor. Okay, that tells you the level of my engineering knowledge. It should shave 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field activation time. You can see where that leads if you approve. I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We'll need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Okay then. Good luck with that.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
Yeah, well, they'll probably still manage it.
Commander?
ED?
Shepard, you are staring.
No, I'm not. I'm inspecting the ship and the crew. Talking to people. This is not staring. You want to see me staring? Get Joker to say something creepy. And then I'll just give that blank kind of, oh my god, please kill me stare. I mean, I could do a hard stare if you want. Disapproving. I do not stare. At least, not like that. You know, go talk to Kenneth if you wanna get stared at. In fact, don't do that. Ignore me. Right. Okay. So we've got. Yeah. We do need to check that out. That could be a lead. That could be a valuable lead. However, a Quarian fleet is a bit more of a valuable lead. Where are we going through? We're going through there and the Crescent Nebula. Okay, let's go and speak to the Quarians and hope they remember how nice I was to them last time. Let's hope they forgot the shouting. Okay, right. Quarian envoy ship. Speak with the Quarians. Time to be Mr. Charming. This diplomatic frigate is like no Quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature, and it appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. Okay. How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open and welcoming messages are being tight-beamed to the Normandy. Ooh, did Tali figure out some of the technology? She probably did. Okay, you know what? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
Yeah.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Talk about timing! Just out of curiosity...
You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them?
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Yeah, it was pretty much murder. And it was a mistake. And the fact that you didn't have a home for several centuries and are now waging a war as the Reapers attack should sort of prove what a catastrophic series of mistakes it was.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
I hate agreeing with Chorus.
Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Yeah, well, the invasion was a mistake as well. That's idiotic.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
With the Reapers
and this time,
attacking?
we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And then you counterattack. Letting you retreat! Leave the Geth alone! If we can cut off the contact with the Reapers, then we can... Maybe they'll just go away. Or maybe they could help us. You never know. But fighting them is stupid. I need you to focus.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Is it?
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Vast Normandy
Glad
still.
you could make it, Tali.
Admiral Tali!
I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Surely now if she's an Admiral, she's Vast somewhere else.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
I want to help. I do! I want to help. I came for the fleet. I came for both. I came to help you guys, and hopefully you will help us.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
Yeah.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I get that.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
Definitely. Are you staying on a ship?
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Right, we've got a few Quarians on board. Tali!
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when
we're gonna
you're ready to
go.
hit it.
We are gonna go. I just want to make sure I know what is happening and what to expect.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Yeah, and you've saved the galaxy twice, so that's got to count for something, experience-wise.
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Okay, it does sound useful, but... useful, but was it wise?
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Oh, right.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
There's a place for you here, you know. If we can sort this out for you, you know.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
No, fair enough.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
No, alright, you know what? I'm not gonna be pushy.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Yeah, I can't believe we're siding with Chorus after all this, but... yeah, well actually I can believe it. He was annoying, but he was making sense even back then.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Yeah, I never wanted to save the galaxy exactly, but that's just what ended up happening, so... sorry, but...
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, there's stuff you won't want to tell me that you can't tell me around. Okay, got it.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the dreadnought.
We're going. I'm just checking in with you guys. We're going to do a quick scan of this system just to make sure there's nothing behind us, and then we're going to go.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and live ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them, though individual ships' captains still have power. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Okay.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
That's crazy. Seems pretty smart to me, but...
Use what you've got.
Indeed. With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns on a dreadnought.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when needed.
Alright, so we would need to use your firepower but keep you protected. Alright.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels.
Right.
Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
Yeah, and put you in the middle of a war when the Reapers were arriving.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Right, okay, let's just make sure this system's clear and then go save the Quarians. Right, let's go and sort this Geth Dreadnought out. And okay, what is over there? The Migrant Fleet, Geth Debris Field. Why is there a Geth Debris Field here? Close to the star, the Normandy scanners can detect a nigh uncountable number of Geth satellites. Satellites that use solar sails to self-correct their position. The Geth place the ultra-lightweight constructions around the sun to collect energy. Arranged in a vast array known as a Dyson bubble, scattered among them are space stations and servers that draw power from the statites through wireless energy transfer. Most of the space stations are wreckage now, and no small number of solar sails have also been destroyed. It appears the Quarians began to destroy them, but were stopped before the attack was complete. Okay, yes, so... we're not just trying to save the Quarians here, we're trying to head off a war between them and the Geth, and also try and prevent more of the Geth becoming Reaper recruits. Good grief. Okay, let's do this. Scans of the Geth Dreadnought orbiting Rannoch reveal an intimidating array of features, from an improved main gun and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers to increased thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages, or autonomy, and in the creation of their flagship, they were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarian fleet appears minor at best. Right. Okay. So we're going to take a small team. Tali, obviously. Who else? We want someone who's good versus Geth. I'm thinking Edie. She's got overload, but I'm also thinking Garrus. Garrus and Tali. It's like the old team back together. Caden's got a little bit of... What's he got again? He's got overload. Cryoblast. And he's probably better if we're facing biotics. Good against armor. Oh, that is a point. We may well be facing armor. Now, he has armor-piercing ammo, but he's definitely more for the overload. And then we do have Edie. Is it a good idea taking another AI on board? Maybe that would give us an interesting perspective. She also has Incinerate as well as Overload. And I do love a bit of incinerate. Yes, I do. So, weapons. Now, I'm going to be... I might want to start upgrading. We should visit the Citadel and see about... Can I buy upgrades there, or do I just upgrade them on the ship? I think it's just on the ship, actually. However, I'm sorted. Tally is the unknown. Yeah, you want a better shotgun than that. The question... Oh! Is this the time when the Riga carbine would be good? I mean, it's doing... I just did not like it. I did not like it. However, you know what? We'll use this for Tally. She can have extra damage. And what else? I don't really want her going melee anyway. I think she should just go for armor piercing with an electric shotgun. That sounds a little daft, but hey, when has daft stopped us? Answer, never. And you've pretty much got what I want you to. Wait. Oh no, she's got... Right. And, ooh, I think I'm going to upgrade Shockwave. Edie has a lot. Let's see what Tally has first of all. Energy Drain. Hit an enemy with this energy pulse to inflict damage and steal barrier and shield power. We definitely want that. Sabotage. Sabotage weapons and hack synthetics. We definitely want. Combat drone. Defense drone. Quarian Machinist. Boost power recharge speed, shields, barriers, and health. We definitely want those boosting. Recharge speed versus explosive hack. I do like the idea of recharge speed on pretty much everything. However, it only makes a second or so difference. Whereas an exploding synthetic doing 542.5 points of damage in a 4-meter radius definitely sounds like the way to go. Hacked synthetics fighting on your side move faster and do 100% more damage. Increase all tech power damage done to target by 100% for 10 seconds. Oh, so if you hack them, we do more damage? The thing is if they're hacked, we kind of want them on our side. We're not going to shoot them. You know what? I think we'll think about that one. Now, should she have one drone? This will stun targets and draw enemy fire. This one electrocutes enemies within its range. This one just hangs around her. This one she sends out and it draws the enemy fire and stuns targets. I'm really not 100% sure which would be better for Tally. She wants to keep alive, obviously, but drawing enemy fire does seem to be a good way of doing that as well. Honestly, though, I think I lean towards having a defense drone so she stays alive so she can energy drain and sabotage. Yeah, let's do that. Recharge. Increase damage by 30%. Increase attack range. Increase duration. So how long does it last? What is the duration? Doesn't really say, does it? Increase the attack range. What? So if something comes within 7 meters, it starts to electrocute. Yeah, actually, either of those sound pretty good. Alright, let's do that. Increase damage by 100%. Increase attack range by 60%. Increase drone's attack rate by 50%. I don't know. More damage and more range seems to be the way to go. Gain a 30% chance to knock down an electrocuted enemy or damage up to 2 additional... Ooh. So this would not... Oh, you know what? Let's have a look what else. Right. I've only got 16 points left. So, what was the other thing here? Increase recharge speed of squad's tech powers. Increase recharge speed of drone powers by 50%. And drone... Oh. I mean, how often does she need to I mean, they're pretty quick anyway. I think we leave that one and either go for damage up to 2 additional nearby targets, 30% chance to knock down, or the saboteur. I'm thinking just get the hacked synthetic to be doing more damage. That's what I'm thinking. And would it be worth having a combat drone as well? Can she have both? Oh, what? That's got rockets. That's got rockets. Just saw the rockets. Okay. I just have this weird feeling that you got one drone and one drone only. But I do like the idea of rockets. Don't know why. Yes, I do. It's... No, you know what? Focus. Defense drone. Defense drone... Make her more survivable. Gain a 30% chance to knock down an electrocuted enemy or damage. Just damage more. Do more damage. Spread the love. Spread the love around is what I'm saying. In which case, she could probably take a couple of ranks in the combat drone just in case. Might be useful. Alright. Edie. She defense matrix. Reinforce armor with protective Foucault currents, purge the currents to restore shields, slows down the power use. Again, I don't like that idea. I do not like that idea. I want her to be using as much power as many powers as possible. So, decoy. Increase shields, increase duration. I tell you what, let the decoy be more survivable. Shock enemies for 215. Ooh! That would make the You know what? A defense drone and a decoy both doing electric damage. That sounds like a good idea. And for me, right, yes, I want to upgrade Shockwave. I don't want it to do more damage, but I do want it to have a higher impact radius and to go a lot further. I'm thinking for things like husks. And then the recharge on it is already pretty damned. I mean, 2.7 versus 2. See, 40% sounds like quite a lot, but then you look at the actual amount, it's not much. But I don't really want to suspend targets in the air either, because I'm only really going to do this on things that I just plan on skittling around. Oh, I can't even upgrade that anyway. I don't have the points. Thinking about things that are absolutely pointless.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Yeah, pretty much what he said.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Let's not then. Right, yeah. It's gonna be hard to be noticed anyway, surely. A lot going on. That is a big ship.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Your expertise with the Geth is a welcome addition, Tally.
Edie, so... a body?
It has proven useful.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't cause you concern.
Not unless you go crazy and decide to overthrow the humans.
She's thought about it.
If I decide to overthrow the humans, you will be the first to know.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
Why?
I see the free one. It's pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
But why was Edie talking to me over the comm when she was right next to me? Okay, never mind. Can't set up my ammo yet. Okay, yeah. This is oddly nauseating, even though it shouldn't be. There's absolutely no reason.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Yeah, I was going to say size isn't all that matters, but honestly, if you gave me a choice, I'd be...
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Right. Kind of like being in a giant hamster wheel. Maybe this is how my space hamster feels. I don't have a wheel for my hamster. I should probably focus.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Okay, good point, actually. I mean, you'd think they would learn and... well, not necessarily poke windows, but maybe cameras? Okay.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
But until then, I'm on my own, yeah? Okay, well, if I've got to be on my own, I want to be on my own with flaming ammo.